Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for February 2020 for the sign of Virgo. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com, or you can reach me at my Facebook page, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson, or you can reach me on LinkedIn at the same name and Twitter. I have created a Valentine love package and tarot card reading special for 20 minutes, and you will get a love package for the price of $88. Now, for the first 25 people, I will take a $10 discount, which will be $78, including shipping and handling. You need to get it fast because I'm getting a lot of requests for it, and you need to address this issue about love, whether you're in a relationship or you're not. Now, you know the three things is to like, share, and subscribe. This reading is general is not individual. If you want an individual reading, you can reach me at the websites that I said previously, all the information. So let's go up on our reading for Virgo. Virgo, your solar sign is in your sixth house, which is your house. So we're moving down the houses of the zodiac. So Virgo, your solar sign is in your sixth house, which is your house. Okay. Now your sixth house represents harmony, bringing harmonies in areas of health, work, and service. And the sun is in Aquarius and it's in your sixth house, Virgo. So your sixth house deals with health, work, and services. So there's going to be some issues about health that you've been ignoring. Issues about health regimens. I also get some periods about some of the hygiene around some of you is not as well as it should be. Okay? Also, I feel that you're getting gross in these details about your work, and you're ignoring the service that you should be rendering to your fellow man. Now, Aquarius represents helping the less fortunate out, the ones who's been left out of the mainstream, to pull them up. So, Virgo, your solar sixth sun is in your sixth house with Aquarius. So you're involved with some organization that deal with health, hygiene, or deal with nutrition. Some of you need to change your diet. Okay? I pick up some of you are not eating enough protein. Some of you are not eating enough fruit, fresh fruits and vegetables, not canned, not frozen, fresh. Okay? And because of this issue, there's kind of be sudden health issues coming up in here. In particular, I'm getting a feeling with your digestive system. Okay? So some of you are not eliminating. Some of you are not, your bowels are not eliminating as soon as you finish eating, at least a half an hour after you eat. So I get a lot of feeling of constipation here. I get a lot of bloating here for some of you. I get a lot of issues of a lot of gas. And I'm telling you, some of this gas smells terrible. That's because you have a lot of toxins in you. Some of you are not drinking enough water. I see some of you are dehydrated, and you need to be hydrated, okay, to flush the toxins out, either through your bowel, through your bowels, or urinate, okay? So, and this is affecting some of your health, some of your sleeping pattern. I see some of you not sleeping well. You're not getting enough rest. You don't sleep all through the night. I see a up and back, watching TV or reading. So I feel some stresses here with some of you, and the stresses and these fears are keeping you from sleeping, and then the stress is putting heavy burdens on your physical body. Okay, so I see some of you changing diets, eating more fresh and fruits and vegetables, and a lot of nuts. I see you need more protein. I see you need to get out and get the sunshine, a lot of more vitamin D, building up your stamina. Particularly the males, you need to get the sunshine or take some vitamin D in the food you eat, or some vitamin D, organic vitamin D and magnesium, because I see there's some problems with your bones and stuff that you're not taking it. And I see some of you falling and injuring your bones, fractures, hairline fractures, sprain. You need to take your time and walk. I see some of you holding over details too much, okay? And you're getting caught up in the detail, and you're you're not seeing the big picture, okay? So I need you to concentrate on those areas. I'm picking this up with Virgos, okay? Some of you work in service industry. So some of you are, because of these health issues, these sudden health issues that you should have taken care of at least 2 or 3 months ago, now it's rising through the head and it's happening all of a sudden. Okay, I see also there's a lack of energy, a lack of vitality with some of you. So you need to get over, try to find what's going on and set up a regimen of eating more fruits and vegetables and eating more nuts and drinking more water to eliminate yourself and to get these toxins out of it. I see some of you need to take hot baths and steady showers, to soak in the bathtub, because I see a lot of muscle problems here, a lot of aches and pains. The best thing in getting in the tub is make it as hot as possible and put some Epsom salt. They have different kinds of Epsom salt. They have the coconut, they have the seaweed to relax. I see a lot of tension here with this here. And this is affecting you doing the job that you're in, because I see a lot of you in jobs that deal with service to others and dealing with a lot of detail. I also pick up a lot of problems with the eyes. It's overstrained, okay? And I get some problems with your hands, your wrists. So I need you to do some exercising with your wrists to make it stronger by doing this at least 25 times, okay? Okay, the stone that I want you to carry in the month of February, Virgo, is the bloodstone. Now, this is the green stone. So green is what? It deals with the earth, your earth sign. So it keeps you anchored. It deals with healing. So I see some of you having problems with your lower back, your sacral, or your sciatic nerve that you need to do. I see you just need to take care of yourself. Okay, some of you need to get massages. Okay, some of you need to do some exercise, particularly stretching exercise or yoga. Okay, I see some issues here with the hips. There's a tightness in the hips here. Or you're sitting too much on one side. You need to get up and move around. Or you're sitting on the couch too much. There'll be more mobility here. You need to get up and move around. Take a walk for half of your lunch hour. Get out in the sunshine. Movement. I see some of you. So this is the bloodstone. It's green. So green has to do with healing. So I need you to eat more green vegetables like spinach, string beans, broccoli, asparagus, salads, things that's going to clean your toxins. I feel a lot of your toxin is overflowing. It needs to be eliminated. Okay? So this is a bloodstone. It's green and red. Okay, so you need to take the initiative to pay more attention to your health and to get right sleep. So I need you to get some organic castor oil, heat it up a little bit, and heat this stone and rub this around your hips. This will relieve that tension that's in your hip. And because this hip is giving you problems with your sacral, which is your root chakra, excuse me, you have that indigestion. Some of you got indigestion, and which is connected to your sciatic nerve. Okay, now your tarot card for the month of February. I'm shuffling. I use the Nefertiti deck, Egyptian deck. I'm taking the card from the top. This is the card. This is the Hangman. Some of you are waiting for something to happen. So you're in a point of suspend animation. Okay. You can release yourself from this waiting. And this is what's going to happen. You need to release yourself from this waiting. And this waiting has to do with your diet, your health, your work, and your service. You've been waiting for something, but you have to take the initiative to come out of this stalemate, of this hanging there. If you make a decision, that is good. But not even making a decision is made. So you need to make a decision that release you from this stagnation or this lack of movement. Again, I mentioned the movement, that you need to move to grow. So this is the card of the Hangman. So this represents you place yourself in there and you can get yourself out. So get out of the stagnation that's connected to your health, that's causing stress, that's causing a buildup of toxicity in your system. And this is keeping you from sleeping at night well. This is keeping you from waking up unrested and going to work and not concentrating on what you need to do. Okay, now we're going to do what is the Karma card for you for the month of February. The Karma card is by Monty Farber. Okay? Okay, I'm going to shuffle. Now I'm going to pick a card. I'm going to concentrate on where the card is more hot. It's here. This is the Karma card. Look closely at it. Can you see it? It says in Cancer, your feelings. So Cancer represents water signs. It represents emotion, the emotional person, situation, or love. So there are some feelings here that you're not addressing either. Okay? And these feelings can go back to your home, your family, and it could also go back to your mother. Some unresolved issues about mother. Just what I said, attitudes from the past. You need to get, this is where this Hangman is. You got attitudes from the past. You need to come out of that. Okay? It also said, use your intuition. So trust, in the month of February, your intuition is going to be on the point, and your feelings. Trust your intuition and feeling and obey. Don't second guess it. If you feel it, act on it. Okay? Your intuition is heightened in the month of February. So you need to trust it. Because the universe, your guardian angel, your spiritual guides, your ancestors, being directed by the divine source of the universe, is giving you insight in this issue that you're having with your health, which is relating to stress and work, sleepless nights, and you're not doing the service that you're supposed to be doing. So you need to deal with that. This is your Karma card. Okay, now we're going to see where the other planets are at and how they will affect you in the month of February. Mercury's in Aquarius, and your solar sixth house is in Aquarius. So your ruling planet is Mercury along with Gemini. So this is a month to start communicating, using your intellectual, thinking first about what you want to say and do, and speak it. Write it down. I see some of you getting journals and writing these things down. I'm making a list what you want to do. Okay? I also feel that some of you are overweight and that you need to lose the weight because it's going to affect your health again. And this can create some problem with diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension. I get a lot of hypertension here with some of you having here too. So communicate what you want, okay? If you don't like the doctor or don't like this treatment plan, then sit down and talk with them so you can make changes that's going to benefit you so that you can be more better accommodating yourself in this situation. So So it's in Aquarius, and that's your ruling planet, Mercury. And Aquarius is a air sign, so it's a flow here. So you need to communicate, and you need to get out that old routine. Just start this new decade doing things the same way. Break that routine. Okay, this will help you feel better and have more confidence about yourself. Okay, then we have Venus in Aquarius. We have Venus in Aquarius again. Okay, so Venus is the goddess of love. So if you're in a love relationship and it's not working, it's time to part. Because there's with the Venus in Aquarius, so Aquarians are going to be desired people. They're going to be looked at. They're going to be sorted out because they're dressing up, they're looking nice, they're taking care of themselves, and so they're glowing. Okay, so Venus in Aquarius. So Aquarius people are at their peak with the goddess of love that's bringing that in. So if there's a relationship, I think there's some relationship that some of you Virgos are in, it's not working out. It hasn't been working for a while, so it's time to leave. And I feel that some of you who are single, you want to be single, you want to concentrate on getting your health together, getting your stress, sleeping better, and doing a better job when you have to go to work. So right now, you are not looking for anyone, but the sun is in Aquarius, so anything can happen. So I feel that something could be occurring with some of you who are single. And I also feel that some of them, Virgos, who are in a relationship that has not been working, I feel the month of February is going to be when you're going to part from it. I also pick with Venus, also deal with money issues. So there's some money issues. So those who are in those relationships, these are issues about money, okay? They seem like some are compromising, then some of people are not compromising. So debt, budgets, all that stuff is on your mind now. Okay, we have Mars in Sagittarius. And Venus is the feminine part of you. So I feel that a lot of you Virgos need to be more soft and more bring that feminine part of you. A listener, a more caring person too. Mars is in Sagittarius. Mars is the masculine side of you. So you can be aggressive in a positive way. You can be aggressive by taking chances, being adventurous. I think some of you might be dealing with people of foreign cultures. Some of you might be taking trips abroad. Some of you might be going back to school for higher education and learning some new certification or certificate to move you in one position of the job you have in. And I see some of you might be looking for other jobs too. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, wealth, abundance, truth, new opportunities, and karma. So Jupiter is in Capricorn. Your earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo will benefit from this. But the key is that pick the opportunity that's going to grow. So there's going to be so many coming to you. So you have to pick the right opportunity that's going to grow next year. Okay? It's going to expand. And the year after that, it will expand further too. Okay? Then Jupiter Capricorn is going to benefit water signs, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay? Then we have Saturn. Saturn represents structure, delay, procrastination. So the structure that you had 2 years ago is being wiped away to build on a stronger structure. Saturn also represents corporation, and it's in Capricorn. Capricorn represents a corporation. It represents boundaries. It represents father figures. It represents healing in a sense here. So some of you might have lost someone or will be losing some. Some of you will be losing someone close to you. But remember, they're going in the physical, not in the spiritual. Okay? Okay. Uranus is in Taurus, and Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius. So things are going to happen quickly out of the unusual. Okay, Uranus represents freedom, independence. It represents upheaval, revolution. It represents change, and nothing will be the same. So it deals with Taurus, which is your fifth chakra, speak your truth. but be more diplomatic in doing it. Take the anger out of it. Stop being a person pleaser. Please yourself first. Set boundaries. If they don't like what you say, that's the issue. Okay, so stop trying to please other people. Taurus represents a better, healthy relationship with your money. I see some of you going into things to do with robots, making them, planning them, fixing them, programming them, something to do with robots. I see some of you getting involved in things that's going to clean up the ocean, the water, and the land. And some of you might be in a long distance relationship that's going to work good for you. You might be in a relationship that someone older than you or younger, that's going to be the norm, because you went into Taurus on March the 6th, 2019, and will stay in there to 2026. Some of you might be LGBTQT. Don't get upset, because you're going to get the rights that you decide. So don't worry about all this stuff happening. By the time this trance is over, people will recognize it will be a norm. Okay? Neptune is in Pisces, and Pisces represents hidden enemies, okay? And that represents things that are behind the scenes, okay? It represents what healing. So some of you might be in healing jobs in healing institutions. So I see you going further in that aspect too. And again, I get something with the eyes, the feet, okay? Some of you might be taking dance lessons or doing something that you're going to be using your feet, but very careful. Some of you need to get those eyes checked out, and some of you might be going into acting or entertainment. I see some of you going for auditions, and you're going to get those parts too. Then we have Pluto. Pluto represents transformation. So you're going through a transformation. You're changing, okay? And it deals with things that's been hidden that needs to be brought to the surface. So there's some emotional issues from the past that needs to be addressed. It goes back to your childhood. And we have the North Node of the Moon in Gemini and Gemini. So some of you are here with the North Node of the Moon that's in Gemini. It represents, but it's retrograding. And this one retrograded January the 1st. It will say retrograding to January the 1st, 2021. Whenever a planet is retrograding, you're looking back to make corrections and see things that you need to fix when it was going direct. So you're getting a second view to make arrangement and restructure this. So communication. So you need to, the North Node of the Moon, it represents you need to communicate, it better. Okay, these are the lessons that you need to come into this life and stop stopping fear with you. Communicating with your mind, words, writing, teaching, anything like that. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed the monthly astrological overview for February 2020. And I'd like to wish Happy New Year's to you. I wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness. We just had a new moon on the 24th. The new moon is the time we're going to start something new. And we have the Chinese New Year on the 25th, which is the year of the rat. Ciao.